Well, your brain is not the CEO of your body. I know that sounds crazy. We have been taught our entire lives that brain is in charge. The brain makes decisions. The brain controls everything. But what if I told you that your brain is actually nothing but a spokesperson and the real decision maker, the one secretly controlling your mood, your hormones, your energy, even your weight, is sitting right here. Your digestive system contains over 100 million neurons, more than your entire spinal cord. Scientists literally call it your second brain. And here's where it gets mind blowing. About 90% of your serotonin, the chemical that makes you feel happy, calm, and emotionally stable, is produced in your gut, not in your brain. Your gut produces more serotonin than your brain. Your gut talks directly to your brain through a massive nerve highway. Your gut decides what nutrients get in and what stays out. So when your digestion is off, your mood follows. Your energy crashes. Your hormones go crazy. And you have no idea why the hell it is happening. If you struggle with fatigue, brain fog, bloating, anxiety, hormonal issues, skin problems, and there's a very high chance the root cause has nothing to do with your brain. It's your gut sending you an SOS, which you are not listening. In this video, I'm going to show you why your gut actually controls your brain and not the other way around. The 4 silent signs your gut is in trouble and how Ayurveda has been fixing this for thousands of years. This will change how you see your body forever. Let me prove this to you today. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something? Well, that sinking sensation when something's going wrong or about to go wrong, or butterflies when you're nervous. That's not a metaphor. That's your gut brain communicating with your head brain in real time. Well, there's a superhighway connecting these two brains. It's called the vagus nerve. And there's the shocking part. About 90% of traffic on the highway flows from gut to the brain, not the other way around. Your gut sends more signals up to your brain than your brain sends down to your gut. Read that again. And your gut is constantly reporting to your brain. Am I safe? Is there inflammation? Do we have energy? What's happening in there? Well, your mood, your gut influences it. Your anxiety, your gut can actually trigger it. Your mental clarity, your gut determines it. Think about what that means. If your digestion is weak, if your gut bacteria are imbalanced, if your gut lining is inflamed and compromised, how could you possibly feel happy? How could you feel calm? How could your hormones function properly? The person with anxiety who's tried everything, the one with depression that medication doesn't touch. Well, the person with anxiety who's tried everything, the one with depression that medication doesn't touch, the woman with hormone chaos that doctors can't figure out, nobody looked at their gut actually, which is quite surprising. We have been treating the spokesperson while ignoring the person who's actually giving the orders. Now, let me show you exactly how your gut controls your entire metabolism, because this is where most people get lost in complicated science. But it's quite simple. I'm going to make it quite simple for you. When food enters your digestive system, 3 things must happen perfectly. If even one fails, the consequences ripple through your entire body. Step 1, the breakdown of your food. Food enters your stomach, your digestive enzymes and acid go to work, proteins become amino acids, carbs become simple sugars, fats become fatty acids. Step 2, your absorption. Those tiny particles pass through your gut lining into your bloodstream. Nutrients get delivered to every cell in your body. Step 3 is elimination. What your body can't use must be eliminated and taken out efficiently. It should be taken out completely. These 3 steps, that's it. Now, here's what happens when digestion fails. If breakdown is incomplete, if absorption is compromised, if elimination is sluggish, the food you eat stops becoming your fuel. Instead, it starts becoming something else. Well, which is something dangerous. Partially digested food doesn't just disappear. It sits, it ferments, it putrefies, and then it actually leaks into your channels and places where it shouldn't be going. Modern medicine calls this leaky gut or intestinal permeability. Fancy terms for a simple problem that your gut lining, which should be right, it's a selective barrier, it starts developing tiny gaps, and things that should stay inside your digestive tract start going into your bloodstream, into your tissues, into your organs. Your immune system freaks out, inflammation explodes, hormones go haywire, and whatnot. Metabolism crashes. This is why poor digestion connects to brain fog and memory issues, thyroid dysfunction, stubborn weight gain, joint pain, skin problems, autoimmune conditions. It's all connected. The gut is the hub. Ayurveda described this thousands of years ago. Well, the two concepts, that's all you need to remember. The first is Agni or digestive fire should be super strong, the force that transforms food into energy. Second is Ama, the toxic metabolic waste needs to be eliminated from the system. When Agni is strong, you have vitality, you have good health. When Agni is weak, food becomes Ama, and Ama clogs everything. So how do you know if your gut is struggling? Your body sends signals long before disease appears. Most people actually ignore them. Signal number one, persistent bloating or heaviness after meals, not occasional, but regular. After every meal, you feel like there's something stuck in your stomach, your digestion is struggling. Signal number two, your brain fog or fatigue in the afternoon or early morning hours. You're not just tired, like a feeling like your brain is wrapped into cotton. That's inflammation talking to you. Signal three, new food sensitivities. Foods that you cannot digest, you shouldn't be eating it because they destroy your digestion, and the indigested food, as I said, can create all sorts of problems. You get mood swings, you get anxieties, your emotions go up and down. Well, check your gut before you blame your brain. These aren't the random symptoms. They are not just getting because you're getting older. They are not just stress. They are disease signals. Your gut is screaming, hey, something's wrong. Do something about it. Can you hear me? And most people respond by taking antacid, drinking more coffee, ignoring it for years and years until the signals get louder and you cannot ignore it anymore. So why is this happening to so many people now? Why are gut issues becoming an epidemic? Because modern life is basically a war on your digestive system. And most people don't even know that you are fighting this war. The attacker number one, the chronic stress. Stress literally shuts down your digestion. Your body diverts the blood away from your gut when you are stressed, because survival is more important than digestion according to your nervous system. So if you are constantly stressed, you are constantly under digesting your food, or you are having indigestion. Attacker number two is ultra processed food. These foods aren't designed for your biology and your body. They are designed for shelf life and people who are actually making profit out of it. So your gut doesn't recognize them as food, so it attacks them and try to make you sick. Attacker number three, irregular eating problems. Your gut has a rhythm. So when you eat randomly, you skip meals, you eat late at night, you actually confuse your rhythm. Digestion becomes chaotic. Attacker number four, medications. Antibiotics kill your bacteria, both good and bad. Antacids reduce stomach acid, which you actually need for digestion. Painkillers damage the gut lining. Well, it's necessary sometimes, yes, but you always get consequences. It's always happened. The attackers don't work alone, they work together day after day, year after year, and your gut, this incredible, resilient, intelligent system, slowly starts breaking down. But here's the good news, your gut can heal. Ayurveda doesn't treat gut issues with complicated protocols. Well, the three foundations, that's it. Anyone can do it. The foundation number one, well, strengthen your Agni and digestive health, and always eat fresh seasonal cooked foods, not raw salads, but warm food. It signals your digestion to wake up. Add digestive spices to everything. Ginger before meals with rock salt, cumin and coriander in the cooking, turmeric with black pepper. Make lunch your largest meal. Your digestive fire is strongest at the noon time. Foundation number 2, reduce AMA, metabolic waste. Simplify what you eat. Fewer ingredients, less processed food, more wholesome foods. I would say whatever your grandmother was eating, eat all that. Well, leave time between meals, 4 to 5 hours in between is ideal. Stop constant snacking and let your gut finish one job before giving it another. Foundation number 3, regulate your nervous system because stress and digestion are incompatible, inseparable. 5 minutes of deep breathing before meals, one meal per day in complete silence, walk for 10 minutes after eating. These small practices tell your nervous system that yes, we are safe and we can digest now. So when these 3 foundations come together, then things starts changing. Bloating disappears, your energy returns, your mood stabilizes, brain fog disappears as well, your hormones find balance, not because of some miracle pill, because you finally address the root cause. I have seen it hundreds of times, people who suffered from years told it was just anxiety, told it was just getting older, told there was nothing wrong. And when we fix their gut, their whole life changed. Your body is not failing you. It's been sending signals you were never taught to understand. Fatigue isn't normal. Bloating isn't normal. Acidity isn't normal. Mood swings aren't normal. They are messages, they are signals that you ought to hear. And now you can know what they mean. This is exactly what we focus in our holistic health consultations and in our Ayurveda courses. If you want to learn it deeper, we teach people how to understand their digestion, their metabolic patterns, and how to restore balance before disease develop. It's not complicated. It's just efficient and effective. If your body is sending signals, listen now, not next month, not when it gets worse. Now is the time. Well, links are below for resources. You can contact us for consultations if you want personalized help. You can also join our online Ayurveda courses if you want to learn Ayurveda deeply. And if this has opened your eyes, hit subscribe and share this video with others. We are trying to connect all the dots here: stress, gut hormones, and how they are actually one system. I'll see you in the next video with a new insight and an informative topic. Till then, take a very good care of yourself.